Hello, everyone. Welcome to the hypergamous journey. My name is Denise. This video is inspired by a video TikTok clip I saw about a woman talking about a seer, S-E-E-R. And I'm not sure of the dictionary definition of a seer, but this video resonated with me because in the way in which she explains the seer, it may resonate with you, and I'll put the link in the description box. She calls the seer somebody who the family has labeled as the black sheep, the generational curse breaker, someone who sees and knows those family secrets, but sees through all the BS. And she is the person, I'm saying she because this is a woman's channel. She is the person who basically tells people the truth in a loving way. I'm not talking about the seer who's cussing everybody out, and even though they're telling the truth, they're just alienating and making people feel bad left and right, leaving, hurt feelings as the body count, hurt feelings from many people until nobody really wants to talk to her. And usually the seer is usually a woman. In our society and also in other societies, the seer is usually a woman. So this resonated with me because I thought that I might be a seer for my family in a way. I never was the type who was, just start arguing and doing a lot of cussing and going on. I never liked arguing, and I particularly don't like confrontation, though some people might not think that of me, because I will speak up for myself. Like, I'm not a doormat, so I will speak up for myself, but I don't like confrontation, and I think about it really long and hard before I start confronting someone. And then I don't even call it confrontation. I call it like, let's talk it out. And so I start with, I statements, I feel this, I feel that, and try to take responsibility for my part in the disagreement or whatever. But what she said about seers really resonated because she's like, they're the generational curse breakers. They know the family secrets, but they refuse to take part in the family mess. I am that person. I refuse to take part in the family mess. And especially as I get more mature with each coming year, it's more and more so. Are you a seer for your family? And I also feel like the seer, my take on it now, the seer is a person who gets along with all generations, especially of women in the family. She gets along, and the young women like her, 20s, 30s, and the teens like her, that's self-explanatory, and the tweens like her, 12, 13, 14, they like her too. And I say that because I had recent experience with my younger cousins. These are my third cousins, like their moms are my second cousins, and their grandmothers are my first cousins. And then our parents are brothers and sisters, siblings. So I'm seeing this play out in my life, and I've always attracted older women in my life and younger women who I guess see me as a seer. And since I've become hypergamous in my mindset, he hasn't shown up in my life yet, but in my mindset, I'm hypergamous. And I'm trying to present that to the young women who I'm crossing paths with and who are in my family. And I think they like me because one 13-year-old, we spent the weekend together last week. Her mom, I just talked to her mom, and her mom said, so-and-so just said, well, when can I go visit with cousin Niecy? My name is Denise, so they call me Niecy. When can I go visit with cousin Niecy? I'm like, all right, I'm doing something right. And I'm no nonsense too. Like, I will talk to them, for real, about real things. I ask questions about what's going on in their life, and I listen, ask questions and their thoughts on things. But I'm no nonsense either. I'll call a spade a spade. And if I see in their face that I've hurt their feelings, I hug them. I give them a big old bear hug, and I said, I love you. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. I see you tearing up. I didn't mean anything by that. I love you. And I also tell them when they come to my home, they don't have to do anything. It's my pleasure to serve them. They are my guests, just like their mom, dad, or any other adult in their family is my guest in my home. So I don't require them to wash dishes and help me do this and help me do that, because they do all that already at home. It's my pleasure to serve them. I live alone. I serve myself all day, and that gets kind of boring, to be honest with you. But Shira 7-1, make the stuff pretty. So I got to start making my stuff pretty. My drinking and eating and things and stuff. What do they call it? Dinnerware. Pretty. So I told both sets of cousins, I babysat a 16-year-old and a 7-year-old sisters. And the 16-year-old was like, well, I can do this, I can do that. I was like, no, you're a guest in my home, relax. Until her little baby sister started eating everything, and I found myself being the only one getting up. I was like, okay, I need your help to get her stuff. And then I had the next following weekend, I was babysitting a 13-year-old, and she said, I can help you do something. I feel funny not helping you do something. And I said, you're a guest in my home. Relax. I know you got chores at home. She's raised an only child, so she has chores when she comes home, and this and that and that and this. I said, relax. You're a guest in my home. Just make your bed when you get out of it. That's all. So they like me. So there's something that I'm doing right. Something I'm doing right. So the seer, are you the seer in your family? Are you the one that's going to break or are breaking generational curses? And it might be something, you identify with. It may be something that you don't identify with, or maybe there is someone else in your family who you would give that title to. My suggestion is, if you are the seer and you consider yourself to be a seer, that's a wonderful thing, because there is the gift of kindness, the gift of understanding, the gift of communication, the gift of calm, the gift of peace, the gift of harmony that as a seer you give to those who are around you and who you interact with. So, if you like this video or any of my others, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget the Affirmation Journals. This one says, my subconscious, conscious, and superconscious mind are hypergamously aligned. See that? My journals are available on Amazon, and the link is in the description box. If you like this video or any of my others, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.